Welcome back. You're joining the Auckland HOG chapter as we are about to depart on the final group ride that we had in the month of August, just before the nationwide lockdown, where we were directed, with stay-at-home orders, total lockdown for the nation on account of an outbreak of the COVID virus. And this video was recorded just 3 days before that, so little did we know it as we set off on this changeable weather Saturday afternoon, but this would be our last ride together as a group for, at least a month and a half. The rest of the nation is starting to come out of lockdown now, but Auckland is going to be in a lockdown situation for a little while longer yet, probably the rest of the month, I suppose. We'll just have to wait and see about that. In any event, as I've said in some previous videos, take those chances when you can for riding, because you just never know when they're going to be removed again. I have to say, looking back at the video here, I'm certainly glad I chose to go along this Saturday. If I'd put it off for a week, I'd be waiting for a month and a half or more. Now, this ride had us leaving from Auckland Harley-Davidson, heading down the Mount Wellington Highway. We're heading towards the Princes Street motorway on-ramp, we use it quite a lot. You might have seen it on a few other videos of mine. The reason for that is that we're heading south on this ride. Ultimate destination is the Tuakau Hotel, but to get there we're going to be going through quite a number of interesting roads, but we'll be doing some motorway riding before that, heading down State Highway 1 south, right up to the Drury off-ramp before we regroup. Now, you can see the weather looks really nice here, and it was sunny and pretty gorgeous, but by the time we got to the motorway off-ramp, after about another, almost half an hour of riding from Auckland Harley-Davidson, we're already been 5-10 minutes riding through rain at that point before we got off the motorway. But as luck would have it, it did clear up for us, and we managed to finish the ride in pretty good conditions and have an excellent, as it turns out, last ride for August together, finishing at the Tuakau Hotel, which was a great spot to finish with. Now, this video itself is really just setting the scene for the ride to come, and it will finish while we're on the motorway. This particular one, just a fairly short video today, but it will be continued. I've got quite a bunch more footage for this ride, including some really interesting wetlands in the Waikato area that we'll have a look at. I've never ridden through there before, but as you can see here, we're getting onto the motorway. Traffic was medium light, I guess, for what we've been seeing these days, or at least those days on the motorways. So when we're on the motorway, we're following the usual HOG drill. Follow the road captain. Pretty much we'll head to the fast lane of the motorway as soon as we safely can, and then group up behind there in staggered formation. Carry on the ride until the off-ramp, when we'll peel off. We'll typically regroup after that to make sure we haven't lost any stragglers along the way. The tail end Charlie will keep everybody in check and directed, so we eventually start the main part of the country ride all together. So it's around about this point I'm going to leave the video to just play out, and this ride video will be continued. So in the meantime, stay safe out there, take care, and happy riding wherever you are.